Hi, my name's Nick, and welcome to the series where I'm going to be taking this Ford Ranger and getting it all prepped up to race in the Danger Ranger 9000 this fall. What we got here is a 1995 Ford Ranger with the 4-cylinder 2.7 liter engine with the, I believe it's the 4-speed manual transmission. Hold on, let me see. One second. Yeah, with the 4-speed manual transmission with only 22,000 original miles on it. Now, this is the ultimate grandpa special that we got here. If you're looking up, we got the visor with the lights. We've got the running boards along the side, even though it only sits, hand length above the ground. If you come around back here a little bit, we've got, I don't exactly know what these things are called, but they look very old and grandpa-y to me. And it all ends up with this hard tonneau cover we got on the back to keep all your stuff stored, keep everything dry. And now, we can't forget about the fact that, look at the color. It's purple. Who can go wrong with a purple truck? Now this thing, like I said, only has 22,000 original miles on it. Go up and And you see, it's been sitting for 7 years. So at the moment, I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to get it running and get it off the trailer. When we bought it, it kind of ran. The owner said that it ran at least, but we ended up having to winch it up onto the trailer. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and we're gonna try and get it started and go from there and see if we can get it backed off the trailer. So, okay, I'll roll the window down so y'all watch me here. Let's see what we can do. Alright, that's going to be a no bueno from starting. So I think what we're going to do is we'll put some fresh gas in this, give it a little bit of start fluid, and see what we can do. Alright, we're back. And we've got the finest gas that money can buy from the local Gulf station around the corner. And by finest gas, I mean the most premium 87 that they got. Shoot, buddy. Look at that purple monster. That's a winner right there, if I've ever seen one. Now what we're going to do is we'll put a little bit of fresh gas in here and see what we can make happen. See, again, you can tell this was owned by an older gentleman because the gas cap's got a lock on it. Now, my gas pouring skills are not the best, so we'll see how much I spill here. And I say how much because, well, chances of me spilling are quite high. Let's see what we can do.
One eternity later.
All right, we've got now 5 gallons of the most premium gas put in this Ford Ranger. The reason I tried to start it beforehand was because the gas gauge was reading full, which obviously was a lie because I was able to just put 5 gallons of gas in it. So now we'll put the cap on here, go find some starting fluid, see if we can get her to crank. Or not crank, she cranks fine. Let's see if we can get her to fire up. Pop the hood. Alright, let's check out our intake here. See where we can maybe get a little bit of fluid in here. Let's check this out here. There you go. Perfect. Got a little squirt right there. All right, let's see what we can make happen. What we can do. Well, we got something, folks. I would say she's running. Let's see if she idles. Oh, oh. Doesn't really want to idle too well. But she is running, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. She's not idling the best, but that's okay. Give her a can of the good old carb cleaner. See what we can make happen. Awesome. This air filter. Put back on here.
2,000 years later.
All right, and we're back after about spending several minutes trying to put that that dang air filter assembly back together. We've got her together. She seems to be running minty. Oop, fell there. Let's see what happens when we give her a few reps. She sounds good, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get these ramps out and get this puppy off here and see what we can do. All right. What do you guys think? I think she's a beaut. Apologies, my camera keeps falling down. Alright. Pull the brake. Ooh. Oh. Alright, hold up. Yeah, I think the clutch is probably out of fluid. Alright, it appears we got nothing, we got no clutch movement here. Clutch pedal goes to the ground. Alright, so it appears that the clutch reservoir is full of fluid, which I imagine the previous owner did at some point, but it looks like we're probably going to need to bleed the clutch to actually get it to engage, because it seems as though I can't put the truck into gear because clutch isn't releasing. So I think what we're going to do is get this truck half off the trailer to get us easier access to the bleeder valve that should be on the bottom of the bell housing of the transmission. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook it back up to the winch so we can kind of have a controlled letdown here and get it partially into the trailer, so, or partially out, so I can have easy access to that and see if we can bleed this clutch. Alright, we got something more at play here when it comes to the transmission. I am by no means an automatic transmission expert or a manual transmission expert. So for right now, we're just going to get this truck the rest of the way off the trailer and leave it to some digging for another day. All right, we've been having some issues, you know, with the clutch getting engaged and stuff like that. Currently, my pedal just goes straight to the floor. But that doesn't mean we can't have a little fun and get this thing moving. So I'm going to slap it in gear and get it started and see if we can drive around the yard a little bit and see what we can do. Put her in first gear and then... pull on alarm, it'll be a little clunk. So this is the first action this truck I think has seen in a while here. Just cruise through the yard here. Sounds beautiful, runs beautiful. We got ourselves a beaut on our hands. Trying to do a kind of burnout, doesn't really work. Let's see what we can do one up here in the front yard here. Really like this, but you know, whatever. Let's start bombing through the yard back in here. I think we have a certified ripper here on our hands, if I say so myself. Great. But it doesn't work. But heck, other than that, I think we're doing fantastic. What do you say?
I think we're good.
All right. I think we're going to end off with this. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see what part 2 brings.